before you do, you might have a little opening that you want to give there too, kind of in response.
Well, I think the opening is kind of pushing back on all those points, because feminism never was about, well, we're okay with you doing what you do and you do. It was very antagonistic towards women who wanted to stay in the home, especially if we want to call it second wave, sexual liberty, whatever it was. It was, you're a slave. It's enslavement, the drudgery of motherhood. It was constantly framed as you are trapped by motherhood. Motherhood is a trap. So to say that feminism promotes, oh, it's just you do what you do, that's a good choice, that's a good choice, that's not. It did value women's independence over other choices. And it saw children as burdens, which then gave rise to more abortions. And it really wanted to, I think, make women a superior sex to men. It triumphed independence over everything else, over codependence, over roles. So I don't think that that's true, that feminism is all about just choice. Then I think you also have to define what freedom is.
Well, the first thing we should do is make sure we get both of your definitions of feminism so that we're not speaking past each other, right? So starting with you, how would you kind of define it? Now, I understand you're not going to be able to give me an Oxford definition, and I'm not asking you to. Just even a proprietary one so we understand where you're coming from the worldview.
I would say the promotion of social equality between men, women, sexes, genders on economic grounds as well, and prioritizing liberty, independence for women. Within that, obviously, I think it's not really, the characterization you just gave of what you understand to be feminism. I find a lot of people that push back against feminists, or like feminist goals, feminist aims, kind of have this caricature of what they believe the goals of feminism are, which is supremacy to men, supremacy over men, rather than equality. And I think to the extent that you can make that argument, the promotion of social equality between the sexes might,
but hang on. Let's just start with kind of a summarized definition that we can work from.
But just generally, promotion of social inequality,
Okay.
But not supremacy over other genders or men.
To me, I mean, that's fine. We can even look up. I mean, if we want to look up what the dictionary
says about it. I'm fine putting up a dictionary definition.
But,
you don't have to use a proprietary one, but just.
But it doesn't. The thing is it doesn't matter. It's how has it played out, right? The definitions at some point don't matter. The technical definitions with a movement, right? It is what people think it is, and it is what the consequences to society has been. And the consequences have been taking women out of the homes, trying to, it's weird because feminism says it's for women, but what it's resulted in is women becoming more like men and almost regarding men as the superior sex. That's how it's played out.